how do you feel with the microscope on this city right now and the fact that a lot of outsiders feel like this is normality and young men like yourself don't have no emotion to it and they feel like this is what y'all do and y'all don't give a fuck and y'all like to shoot guns and act out? For those who don't know what you got to live through on a regular basis just to feel safe, what would you tell them about what goes on with not only yourself but other 15 young men like yourself that probably don't got a father, that probably don't got a mother, that's not guaranteed a meal, don't got a job, who think y'all out here playing? For those who don't know that you feel the same way any other parent or child would feel growing up somewhere unsafe, explain to them how you feel about growing up in the city right now.
I mean, right now, sometimes it's not safe to be outside. Sometimes it is. You get those days. But as like me being a young black man, I could walk around here, no gun on me, safely. But that's just because of the environment that I put myself in. It's not like I'll be out here trying to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I stick to my inner limits. But with that being said, it's a lot of people that's out here that is doing, whatever that the critics do say. But I wouldn't judge them because 9 times out of 10, it's for protection. And not only that, most of the times it'd be retaliation because of what's been done to them. And that's what's not being told to the critics. It's like it's things that's being done to people, and then it's a retaliation back. Yeah, they always say let the authorities handle situations, but when the authorities aren't there to protect you, who else will? So now you have your own. So right now you only have yourself. So I understand why people around here are running around with guns. It's a fortunate event for the 3-year-old.
Dudes are scared. Dudes are scared, man, and they don't know how what's going on, so they got to protect themselves at all times. So let me ask you this: with that being said, with us agreeing on that aspect, in your mind and your feelings, what are some solutions for the youngest after y'all? For the ones who coming up watching their older brothers your age going through what you going through, what are some solutions you could give them or advice you could give them so they won't have to normalize something that we both know is not normal in our communities?
The only advice you can give, you could bring the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. So with that being said, it's like you can, you could try to bring up a solution for something to stop, but at the end of the day, it's been trying to bring up a solution for decades. Before my time, they've been trying to figure out a way to stop this. And there's no possible way to stop it. The only way to stop it really is just something gotta give, But with that being said, with a lot of things being given, it's a lot of lives that's being lost. So at that, what more can you say? As the blood, sweat, and tears drop, you still have families that go through the pain of the loss of a child or the loss of a loved one for years on, while other people still run around there, living their regular day lives. Because at the end of the day, when you do die, everybody do love you, but at the end of the day, they forget about you after that. They move on with their regular lives because you're not around no more. Just a memory.
I respect that answer, your brother. I'm gonna ask you 2 more questions. I'm gonna let you rock. You know what I'm saying? One of the 2 of the last questions, you already answered about solutions. How do you feel about the youngest your age in this particular moment in the city streets? Between, I don't know if you live with your parents or not, or have a guardian. But for those who in between that age of living with a guardian and I'm about to leave my parents' house, but think they're ready for what's going on around us, what is one of your pieces of advice you could give them before trying to step off the porch?
It's a lot of advice you could give to the young. Just think about it. The people that y'all was growing up with, or that y'all seen coming up, that's only like a grade or higher than y'all, or a couple of years older than y'all. They out here losing their lives behind this. It ain't nothing to play. This is not a reset game. It's not Grand Theft Auto. You don't get a reset like you don't get a reset button on like once it's over, it's over. So it's like
I respect that. I'm actually